Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What are you making us do this time? Sit. Okay. Ah, it's our table.
Other guys.
What are all these men's products? This is not our world.
Oh my, all
As
these
in the product, the color, the packaging. Oh my.
Starface. Are these my pimple stickers?
Yeah.
Hi, Fel and Ro. Now are you ready? Because we have a challenge for you.
Oh.
Okay, what you need to do is first create a routine for yourself from all the men's skincare products in front of you. Lol, shaving cream. To give a thorough review, you'll be using this and this only as your skincare routine for a week. Ew.
Just categorize them. We can start picking.
Oh my god! I want to try this face lotion and post-shave.
Beard and face wash. Here, you should use this.
Use it on my legs.
For your beard.
Promote the growth of my leg hairs.
Starting with the face wash.
Beard and face wash.
I mean, that's what I just said.
I know, but like, it just continues to get funny.
That keeps on giving. One at a time.
Okay.
What would you like?
This is too much. This is so overwhelming. I'm trying to fight against using Goodfella only because the packaging is like the most alluring. But I also want to try the beard. Can I take these two?
Okay, I'll take
You take these two.
The
Even more.
exfoliating step. I feel like you should try this.
Harry's? Yeah.
Total exfoliate. Let's see how gentle.
Coconut oil. Vitamin E.
Chic Quattro. Chic.
You should probably do the face toner.
It's just okay, fine.
Yeah. Brightening serum with vitamin C. This is
I'll
yours.
just take it.
Yeah.
You can take this bulldog.
Bulldog!
This, and then next.
Men Expert L'Oreal Vitalift Daily Moisturizer.
Pro retinol.
Ooh, let me try that one.
Ooh, shea butter, vitamin C, and E. I was eyeing the Goodfella because there's also shea butter in here, but
You should take that too. I'll take this and another bulldog then.
the very last thing, it's eye cream.
Cream. Eye roller gel. And that one's got retinol.
Yeah.
We have our collection. Well, you know what you're bringing home.
Starting with a cleanser, there is Nivea Men Moisturizing Face Wash. I'll circle back on this one. Goodfella & Co. Kelp and Sea Mineral Face Wash. This looks a lot more up my alley. The last one is Chic Hydro Skin Comfort. Because this is exfoliating, because this is intimidating, I'm gonna go with this one today. Boop.
Let's start off with trying some cleansers on day uno. So this is Neutrogena Invigorating Face Wash. This is the Beard and Face Wash. Okay, I remember this. Refreshing with coconut water. Maybe my mustache and little like thing will grow some more. And then there's Harry's, which is the most aesthetic. And this just says it's exfoliating face wash and leaves skin feeling refreshed. So, you know, your girl's gonna start off with some beard love. So let's try this.
I just wetted my face. Ooh. It's a bit more like earthy and musky, which I think is usually associated with men and like men's cologne. The way it feels on my skin is decent. It's not as water bursting, it's like a true gel. So far so good. Feels hydrating. Gonna wash it off.
Alright. Oh my god, it's like snail muciny. It's like marshmallows. What? Why is it so stringy? Is it because it's for the beard? Okay, I'm gonna dry cleanse. Okay, emulsify. It's definitely very foaming. And it feels quite nice. But every time I go around here and I smell it, I'm like, it smells like a man's cologne. Oh my god. And it's a little bit like minty. Like, why do they feel like they need to add mint in there for them to be a man? I didn't understand this. It didn't foam up or anything, but it's kind of nice. And then we wash.
Okay, pretty impressed. I feel like this overall has been a very pleasant experience. My skin feels clean as well as hydrated.
Do you feel like a man now?
Is that the goal of this challenge, to feel like a man? I definitely smelt like a man.
Do I feel like a man now? No. What did Fel say?
Time to go in with a toner. The only toner that our team provided was this Harry's Refreshing Face Toner. It smells like toothpaste. It's very minty. It's very, very cooling and mentholy. I hope it's not gonna get into my eyeballs. My face feels like I just brushed my teeth, but I brushed my face. It doesn't feel all that bad. It actually feels very refreshing.
Is this what aftershave kind of feels like? I don't know, because I realized all the face washes have menthol in them. So maybe it's like part of being a man that you have to feel nice and clean. Or maybe they just have to be convinced that they're clean, you know? I'm quite dry right now.
Okay, brightening serum with vitamin C and peptides. This is from Cremo. It's quite goopy. Just gonna press it in. Oh man, with every press, it's like cooling. Menthol. I feel like I'm Elsa.
If anything, it makes me feel like more of a woman because the contrast is so big. Yes.
I'm leaning more into my feminine side now that I know what it can be like on the other side.
This is the serum, the Bulldog skincare for men with echinacea, rosemary, and vitamin E. I mean, I'm pretty impressed they have echinacea and man's best friend. Move over, dogs. It's this serum that's man's best. Oh, that's why it's called Bulldog. Okay, got it. Pump some out. Oh, wow. This is more like a moisturizer. You know, normally we use the watery droplets. This is like, wait, this is actually just a moisturizer. So it's unscented, which is great. Guys, fellas, don't forget your neck, even if it's covered by a beard. I feel like that's a nice, easy one to use.
Alright, since Goodfellow already had his time to shine with his cleanser, let's go in with the Good line. Daily Face Moisturizer, all skin type plus sensitive with shea butter, antioxidant, vitamin C, and E. Ding! Okay, I think that's a lot. Oh, it's pretty good, pretty good. I just hope it lasts all day. Still feel like Elsa. My fingers are so cold. It's the menthol. Okay.
Then we're going into L'Oreal. This is the Vita Lift Daily Moisturizer, Anti-Wrinkle, and Firming Pro Retinol. Oh my god, this packaging. It looks like I'm about to use it as a deodorant. Curious to see what the consistency is. See, this consistency is almost the same exact as that serum I just used. Man doesn't use liquid. We use thick moisturizer. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna do this. Even this smells like everything is so heavily man smelling. It's like all aftershave-y smelling. Oh my god. What if I walk past people and they're like, have you been using a men's deodorant on your face? Be like, yeah, I'm trying something new.
But is there something you like about men's skincare?
Is this trying to be positive when you can only see the negative?
Just skin check-in in general. I think skin conditions like about the same as usual. Still pretty dry. So we'll do a little concluding thoughts after the week. But for now, pretty impressed.
And then last thing that I also have is an eye cream. Okay, so this is the Good Line Eye Roller Gel. It's got this little roller point And then I guess you just kind of squeeze while you apply. Ooh, this feels very nice. I feel like my dark eye circles as I get older are also a little bit more visible. I'm a fan of this because it's very cooling. So I feel like if you have puffy under eyes, that's what the benefit of this like roller thing does. Anyway, so that's that for today. Bye. Okay, so just like a little update, my face was so dry afterwards. Like it was so not enough hydration and like it was just so matte. And also I was like haunted by this like smell of just dudeness. Yeah, was not used to that. And it was my own face, so I couldn't even run away from it. But anyway, we're back with this. I'm a little bit scared because it just seems quite drying as well. And it's got color dye in it. Like, how is this necessary?
I will say, if I'm being completely honest, coming home to use men's skincare is not on the top of my priority list for things that I like to be doing. But I will say, I'm pretty surprised at how my skin isn't completely dry. It's a bit shiny. I'm surprised that the moisturizer works, regardless if it's men's skincare or not. The only thing I'm not really looking forward to is being Elsa with the minty toner, because that's all I have, but let's just get her done and go to bed.
Yep, gel, here we have it. I'm gonna add some water. I'm not gonna use this as a dry cleanse. My face is still like dry. Oh my God. I'm holding this over my eyes and I think there's menthol because it's making it like, it's like minty. Oh my God, this smell, it's so, dude. Help me, I'm drowning in this smell. It's not a bad smell, it's just a lot. Up, and I feel the tingling. I feel the manly tingles on my face. Is it even taking off my eyeliner? I don't know what is happening. I'm scared to put it around my eye because I don't want it to like sting. Okay, anyway. So I'm gonna wash her hair. Ah, my eyes! Oh my God. My God! Oh my God, the pain! Hold on.
We always talk about skincare is unisex, and I think this just made it that much more apparent that most skincare products that we use are unisex. But it's just funny how men's skincare, like specifically like the traditional brands, they try really hard to market to men, but I don't think they need to do that. Because I think a lot of the Korean skincare, a lot of the skincare that we mention all the time, anyone can use it. It's a very interesting experiment to try, and then probably we'll never do it again. But this is what life is about, right? Trying new things, trying new challenges.
The cooling sensation feels as if I stepped out into like Antarctica. That's how like cold my face feels right now. That face wash was way more intense than this one in terms of the level of like fragrance and menthol.
Because we did a previous challenge where we couldn't use any skincare at all, right? And that was actually truly painful because like there was just so much crust on my face. But one, for existing, because I could actually still wash my face, but then it created a whole set of other problems in that it was just like so drying. So is any skincare better than no skincare? That is the question. I don't know. I really don't know.
Like I need to add my own toner in here because my face has just been so dry with this routine. So I'm using my trusty micro drizzle. Ding, how cute. Oh my God. Oh, yes. My own products. Thank God for like K-beauty. Thank God for hydrating ingredients. I don't think I've felt that level of struggle, like dryness on my skin for a very long time. Like, I can't even remember. Can't even tell you.
What is something I dislike about men's skincare? I don't think they had to make it that, like, man, you need to feel like, you know, you're like your Elsa, or that you're brushing your face with Listerine or whatever.
I feel like this challenge actually made me really appreciate how far skincare has come.
Because I feel like nowadays, a lot of guys would love to use things like Dr. Jart. They'd love to use things like all these other brands that you can find in Sephora that their girlfriends or like girls are using as well.
First of all, there wasn't even that much of a selection. I didn't have a toner, we didn't have a sunscreen, but that was okay because I wanted to use my own anyway. But in terms of the selection, there just wasn't a lot. And then even with the ones that I used, I feel like they just kind of repeated the same thing and used very unnecessary ingredients. So it really shed light on how far skincare has come compared to what it was in, you know, the 90s or 2000s, because that's where I feel like the ingredients of this batch of skincare was stuck in. It was like drugstore in the early 2000s.
I don't want to use the serum again. Like, okay, it wasn't that bad. I think it was the other products that were bad. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit, because this one's ingredients actually isn't that bad. Oh my god, that is so mentholy. Crazy. The worst cleanser I've ever used. It's intoxicating in all the worst ways.
Maybe the good part is because it exists, it still is something for guys to reach for. But I think I can see why guys are confused if that's what they're given. So maybe it's also not a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, watch our channel. Just watch our channel and learn about how to actually use skincare and which ones are good for you.
So we have a new moisturizer to try, and it's from the same brand as that serum we tried. This is the original moisturizer, and it has aloe, camelina, and green tea. I'm not actually sure what camelina is. Ding. Gonna put more on because my face is so dry. Guys, even my oily skin is like struggling in this New York winter, I tell you. This is a pretty good moisturizer. It's like very user-friendly, although there is still, I see a little bit of fragrance in there, but it's like, it actually smells like nothing. It feels a little bit more hydrating compared to the retinol one that I used. I need to put a pimple patch here. I'm growing a pimple! Okay, bye. Good morning. So today we're going to use the Harry's Exfoliating Face Wash. This one I'm probably most excited about because the ingredients seem a little more like current. You know, the other cleansers were really dated and I feel like they're very drying. They're very stripping. They're stuck in a time capsule of before skincare became better. I'm gonna try this. Ooh. Ding. Mucho exciting because it's very soft and plush as well. Yes, I quite enjoy this one. Like for a physical scrub, I feel like this is excellent. It's the same granule size as like maybe the 9 Wishes that we really like. Ooh. Wash off. Ding. Okay, that was fantastic. And as I was washing it, there's actually this very like conditioning feeling, like it was smoothed with some like oils or something.
If you had to choose one product from the routine and use it forever, which one would it be?
I think definitely that eye cream was really good. It had like a roller ball and it was cooling and soothing in the morning, especially when my face and eyes are a little bit more puffy. And I think the ingredients in that was also relatively easy for anyone to use. Long story short, I think I'd have a lot of trouble using one forever. And I wouldn't want to. They are all burned after this. Burn!
You guys know what time it is. Elsa time. Whee! Other than the fact that it's very, very much like putting Listerine, like a viscous, thicker Listerine on your face. I quite like this. Reminds me a little bit of the Isntree hyaluronic acid toner, just minus the fact that it's like super menthol-y. And tonight, let's try the Goodfellow face lotion with kelp and sea mineral, very similar to their cleanser. I wonder if this will be as streaky as the other one, or as moisturizing as the Good line. It can be a little streaky. Ooh, this is quite streaky. This is my only gripe with some cleaner moisturizers, is that they do this to your face. So this one definitely smells a bit more, like there's a bit more fragrance compared to this one, the Good line, and the Goodfellow face lotion smells very, very similar to the cleanser. I would say I don't mind the face wash as much because you wash it off and like it doesn't stay on forever. However, the face lotion, I will have to report back tomorrow morning to see if my whole pillow and bed starts smelling like this. Nice and supple, nice and hydrated. All right, see you in the morning. Good night. Good evening. I had makeup on my face today, so I'm first going in with some oil cleanser. I don't think this is cheating because there was no oil cleanser for men, so it's like how I use sunscreen. In the end, we're gonna wash it off and try a new cleanser. So this is the Nivea Men Moisturizing Face Wash. It was the one that I was very intimidated by on the first day and it dropped immediately. So I think there's actually blue dye in here. Interesting ingredients. Wish me luck. Is it gonna be blue, like straight blue? Yep. Why? I get it, but I don't get it, you know? Oh, it's quite gummy. Like, actually, it's quite gummy. Oh, it's like shaving cream. I'm not used to this texture. Thick and minty. I don't get it. How are their eyeballs still intact? If every step of my routine is this minty, I'm bound to get some in my eyeballs. This is even more Elsa than this toner. I wonder what will happen if I put this with its menthol minty on top of this toner. I don't think it's as bad as Fel's because she just told me she rubbed her face. It's as if she rubbed her face against a man's armpit. I don't think it's that bad, but it's definitely there. Like the undercurrent, the subtle notes. That's very subtle, but it's still there. Listerine on my face. I'm like a one joke pony, but it seriously feels like I'm putting Listerine on my face.
This mask is also circulating the smell of the skincare so strongly I can't breathe. It's like stuck in here. It was like I just used their deodorant and then the minty feeling, even after I washed it off, would stay on my face for the next like 30 minutes. So sometimes in the morning, I like wash my face, do my skincare, go to work, and then between walking from home to the subway, like the cold New York wind would keep making my face even more minty. My face is so cold. Okay, normally it's already cold, but now it's like ice. Ice, I tell you. But it looks pretty good. What is going on?
I'm gonna put on the eye cream, which is from the same brand as a serum that I've been using. This is their eye cream with retinol. Targeted, of course, to reduce fine lines and wrinkles and all that. Gently into my skin. I feel like you can't get that fancy with eye cream. Like, you're gonna put a lot of fragrance in eye cream. Okay, now, and last, moisturizer.
So gray.
On a day as gloomy as this, what does not really spark joy is that I can't use my skincare. But that's okay, because we're almost at the end of it. Luckily, my pimples have come and gone and they haven't really like inflamed or anything, so that's a plus side. I haven't even used spot treatment or anything because I've only been using this men's skincare. But I have had to add my own like toner because the hydration was just not there. I think it's actually just been the saving grace because none of these are hydrating enough. Minty serum. I've like come to expect it now. I think I have that, what is it? Stockholm syndrome. Slowly come to somewhat, not enjoy, I wouldn't go that far, but like, I've come to welcome this process every day.
Also, I feel like because it's so drying, it's just not that great for you anyway. And now that there's so many more affordable products, which you can get even cheaper than like these selection of products, like why start here when you can start off with all of these really affordable K-beauty and like brands that you can find at Sephora and Target for affordable prices.
It's like negative degrees outside and I have mint on my face. Like, what's this? What is this? Okay, let's go.
Don't start with this men's skincare. You're worth more than that.
This morning, I'm just gonna use cleansing water because it's so cold and I don't want to wash my face. And my face isn't all that oily or greasy or dirty because we literally just washed it the night before. See, it's not that bad. On days that my face is oily in the morning, it's like brown.
So after this challenge, do you still think women can use men's skincare?
I think women can use men's skincare products and men can use women's skincare products. But I think skincare industry in general has progressed. Not to say that it's like men or women, right? But it's like mostly marketed towards women. But the men's skincare is still here. I just think it's hilarious.
Between this one and the one I used last night, I don't really like the smell of this. This one, however, I don't think there's fragrance in here, but there's a lot of really bomb ingredients in here.
If I had to choose one product, it would be the Good Line Moisturizer. I actually felt like that was pretty great because there's a lot of great ingredients. They had shea butter and I just felt like it was surprisingly very, very nourishing for my skin. I went back to my routine yesterday and I actually feel like my skin is drier, which is wild.
Ding! Put on some sunscreen and we're good to go. Bye.
Now the last question and your favorite one. What's something you learned this week?
What is something I learned this week? You can never really judge a book by its cover because you never know. You truly never know what's in the bottle until you give it a chance and try it. And then after trying it for an extended period of time, because you may also surprise yourself. Just like our online community, guys, give it a try, check it out. We talk about many, many things on there. Of course, we talk about skincare, favorite products, product reviews, and also beyond. We've started a book club, we're doing a movie club. We can create any club you guys want.
Meanwhile,
there's also meetups hosted by ambassadors as well as Fel and I, and we have lots of challenges on there. You guys will get a discount to shop beauty within shop, and you guys will get discounts to other brands as well. So thank you guys so much for joining. We hope to see you in our online community. Everything will be linked down below. And let us know if you guys have any ideas for videos we can film. We actually have a group chat within our community for you guys to give us recommendations or ideas for videos. So make sure you guys check that out and we'll see you in the next video. Bye! Annyeong! Au revoir!
2,000 years later.
Oh, seeing as it's the beginning of the year, and I think with everything that's happened, even just in January, I feel like It's refreshing to know that no matter whether things seem good or bad or anything in between on the surface, we're always constantly reinventing ourselves and like through bettering ourselves in ways that sometimes, like, you know, when you're maybe like, who is this person? Like, who have I become? Sometimes that might seem like a bad thing, like we disassociate and don't know who we are anymore because of all the changes. But I think if those changes are good and we learn to really like understand certain themes of empathy and sympathy and compassion to like deeper levels throughout, you know, different circumstances and situations with our friends and family and, you know, workmates and all that, I think that is actually really encouraging and inspirational for ourselves to know that we are constantly evolving. To kind of start this year on the themes of growth and continual growth. Yay! And remember to subscribe to Beauty Within because we have more wonderful things in store for you and hope to see you there. Bye bye. Could be good. And transition. Vroom. Wait, it has to fill the screen. Transition. Vroom. Try again. Vroom. Okay, that's good.